And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the course. I had a great time putting it together. This is a really fun little project. And the cool thing about this project is there's a lot of room for additional features. So some things that I might suggest people might want to try to experiment with, try to put together, are things like maybe user accounts. Maybe you want to start working with external data stores like MongoDB database and MySQL database, something like that, so people can store their username and passwords. Adding in more players, adding in Vimeo players, Dailymotion players, and all that stuff. Maybe even adding in polls so that people can vote on a predetermined poll based off what's going on. Of course, you would want to implement some sort of security to prevent non-admins or moderators from doing that. And speaking of administration, maybe things like kicking players, users, or banning users, or whatever. There's also some stability things you can work on. Right now, it is very stable, and right now it's implemented in such a way that reconnecting to the server is a non-issue. And I kind of had that idea from the start, but more error handling, such as resyncing the playlist if for some reason there was an error when setting something on the playlist, like an item wasn't found, having the ability to resync that playlist. And speaking of the playlist, there are different things you could do here. Like, for example, right now, obviously, we just have, simple sorting. But you could absolutely go in and add features such as making an item temporary or permanent, for example, or maybe adding an option to upload an entire playlist at a time. So, and it just goes on and on and on. Like, maybe if someone mentions your username, maybe highlight that message and play a sound, or resizable panels would be really cool. And what about different kinds of messages? Like if I said, me does a thing, I might want that to be formatted differently, like how you would see on a typical IRC client. So I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you guys, I highly encourage people to continue on with a project like this or something similar, and just start playing around with the ideas we discussed in this series, the reactive workflows and the way the server is architected and all of that fun stuff. So for the last time, I guess, I really hope you guys enjoyed the course, and we will see you in the next one. Until then.